love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. Love one another, with a love like no other that we found in you. Love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. We're alive to love one another. We're alive with a love like no other. We're alive, we're sisters and brothers. We're alive to love one another.
Welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're talking about friendship. And we take a look at one of the most important things to keep a great friend. This episode of Story Lab is now in session.
Hey, I'm Sebastian.
And I'm Skylar.
We're talking about friendship.
And what is friendship, Sebastian?
It's using your words and actions to show others you care, Skylar.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
I win? Yes, go me! What did I win for? I mean, all I did was define friendship.
Anyone who can be a good friend is winning.
So, do I win anything?
Well, I was thinking, how about you win the amazing opportunity to decide what we're doing today?
Wait, I thought you were supposed to figure that out.
I got as far as this pickle jar and then I got stuck. Look, I was really tired and then I decided to Google and then I got totally sidetracked by a cat video and I'm really sorry. Can you please forgive me?
Stop right there. I need to fully take in this moment.
What?
The moment where you don't have everything completely perfect and put together.
Mountaintop experience, huh?
It's amazing.
Okay, now you've had your little moment. Can you help us out with the situation that does not feel very harmony-us?
Trust me, my friend, I'm hatching a plan.
Good. What is it?
Oh, I remember doing this a lot as a kid.
Tapping on a jar filled with brine?
More or less. So, let's make it!
Should I pour this out?
Nope, keep that jar right there.
Okay, yes, sir. What are we doing?
Step 1, line up 7 clear jars. It's easier if they're all the same size. Step 2, fill the first jar just below the rim.
What about the others?
Oops, need more water. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the second jar gets about a quarter cup less. Hey, what happened to my water?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it mattered exactly
You drank
how
the
much.
experiment?
I was thirsty after all those pickles!
You do the rest.
Sorry. Okay, how much?
Just a quarter cup less in each jar. I'll go get more water.
Are we ready? You know, it should be possible to complete a scientific experiment without food coloring.
Possible, yes. Fun, no. You don't have to add rainbow food coloring, but it can help you remember which note is which. See, we already have a green.
Do you want to tell everyone what we have here?
This, my friends, is a water xylophone.
So cool. Can I try? I won't mess it up anymore. Promise.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, it's your birthday?
In like 7 months.
You play something. Is that Ode to Joy? I'm impressed.
Okay, do it.
I'm not sure if that was harmony.
But it was fun.
Does that mean you forgive me for messing things up?
Yeah, I guess. Which reminds me, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Colossians. Colossians is one of 21 letters in the New Testament, written by the leaders of the early church to new Jesus followers.
The apostles wanted everyone to know about the radical new way Jesus wants us to live. In the Roman Empire, people like women, children, poor people, and enslaved people were viewed as worthless, with no hope of something better.
But within the church,
All people were viewed as equal because the believers knew that God loves everyone.
but the Apostle Paul heard that some false teachers were spreading lies about who Jesus is and what it means to follow him,
So Paul wrote a special letter to set the record straight.
which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Padma. The Apostle Paul was pretty upset when he discovered false teachers were spreading lies about Jesus. So, even though he was under house arrest at the time, he wrote a letter to remind them of the truth.
The Son is the exact likeness of God who can't be seen. The Son is first, and he is over all creation.
Paul made it clear Jesus shares God's power, and that it's only through following Jesus that we can live a life pleasing to God. Toward the end of the letter, Paul got down to the nitty-gritty of what that looks like.
Put up with one another. Forgive one another if you are holding something against someone. Forgive, just as the Lord forgave you.
Short and sweet, huh? But wow, there's a lot packed inside. First off, put up with one another. That means treating each other with kindness, even if your friend doesn't agree with you about everything. Let's be real. People are gonna do and say things that bug you, even your friends. If you turn your back on everyone that annoys you, you're gonna be awfully lonely. Now, let's take a look at the second part of the verse. Forgive one another if you're holding something against someone. Okay, let's say you're in PE class and your friend picked someone else for the team when you thought they should have picked you. At first, it just bugs you a little, like a pebble that got stuck in your shoe. But after you think about it for a little, what your friend did seems to get bigger and heavier until it's like a giant weight that you're carrying. As long as you keep thinking about it and holding on to that weight, it will get between you and your friend. In fact, if you don't let it go, you may lose your friend altogether. Not only that, but holding on to this heavy weight takes up all your energy for doing other things too. Thankfully, God made a way for us to let go of whatever we're holding against our friends or anyone else. Paul wrote in his letter to the Romans, "But here is how God has shown his love for us. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us." God did not wait for us to get our act together before coming to rescue us. Instead, Jesus chose to give up his life for us while we were still a mess. God moved first to make a way for us to be forgiven. And because of that, we don't need to demand that someone else get it right before we choose to forgive. When you choose to forgive, it's like you're letting go of that huge, heavy weight, and there's a much better chance that your friendship can be repaired. Now, forgiving a friend does not mean that what they did was okay or that you have to let them keep hurting you. It simply means that you're leaving room for God to make things right. You don't have to carry around that heavy weight anymore. When you choose to forgive your friends, you may find that they're more ready to forgive you too. Let's see our verse all together again. Put up with one another. Forgive one another if you're holding something against someone. Forgive just as the Lord forgave you. Paul went on to write, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. As parts of one body, you were appointed to live in peace." We can only live in true peace and friendship with others when we make the choice to let go and forgive. The end.
Wow, that's a hard one.
Yeah, I mean, I hardly ever feel like forgiving. It's easier to keep focusing on how someone has wronged me.
That's right. Forgiveness has to be a choice.
So, what's our part in the story?
Paul wanted the Colossians to see just how important Jesus is. And when you're following Jesus, it becomes easier to show love to others.
Like through forgiveness.
Exactly. And it's often the people we're closest to and love most that hurt us, even if they don't mean to. People like our friends and family. One of the best ways to maintain your relationship is to be quick to forgive.
Like, if you feel like one of your friends is ignoring you, you can forgive.
If a friend says something hurtful to you, you can forgive.
If your friend crashed your new bike, you can forgive.
Exactly. You should never let someone keep hurting you, but in many cases, forgiveness can be the glue that helps friends stick together.
All you have to do is let it go, let it go.
If your friends start singing overdone musical numbers, you can forgive.
I think you've got it. See you next time.
Bye. So here's the thing. Friends forgive one another.
Thanks for forgiving me and for figuring out our experiment.
Anytime.
No!
We're supposed to put up with each other, right?
I'm not sure that includes Baby Shark. Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab.
See you next time.
No Baby Shark.
I just don't understand how it happened. No, seriously, just explain it again.
I was playing my kazoo, all right? And I don't know, I just...
You swallowed a kazoo?
It's not that funny, all right?
Okay, I'm sorry, you're right.
Thank you.
Did you? Never mind.
Hey everybody, I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
What are you doing?
What? I'm just
Why-
playing some music. I love having musical instruments everywhere.
I would hardly call the desk a musical instrument, but that's okay.
If you don't think this is a musical instrument, then what counts as one? Only flutes and pianos?
Yeah.
Anything can be an instrument. Look.
That's really unpleasant.
You know, one of our dear friends is an expert on an instrument that doesn't count as an instrument, so I'll show you. Please welcome someone who knows stuff. You rang. Leonard, come on in, man.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey Leonard, why don't you remind everyone watching who you are and what you know?
My name is Leonard Fortescue, and I am a professional metal detectorist. And this here is Camilla, my trusty metal detector.
Yes. That's why I brought you on today, Leonard. So when Camilla detects metal, she makes a noise, right?
The kids scream when they find candy. Hot dogs and ice cream, of course they do.
So in a way, it's like Camilla is a musical instrument, and together you make music.
No. I am metal detecting, and she is a metal detector. door.
Yes, but when she
And
did
she has never let me down, unlike some people I know.
Wait, who let you down?
Yeah, was that person in this? It's not in this room, is it?
Of course not. Can't even be in the same room with her anymore. Best friends? Yeah, right.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
It's her!
Oh, your friend who let you down?
Ex-best friend. And she keeps following me around, trying to make me talk to her.
Oh.
Well, seems like talking it out would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Please welcome someone who knows Leonard.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you were best friends with Sugar.
Best friends don't give each other the silent treatment. So I don't know that I would use that particular term.
Everyone, this is Sugar. She works the cotton candy machine at the local carnival.
That and other sundry vocations.
So how do you know each other?
Are you kidding me? Carnivals are practically gold mines. People drop stuff out of their pockets all the time when they're riding rides or when they're eating funnel cakes too aggressively. You know.
So naturally, we became friends. I'm a very friendly person.
So what happened? Why aren't you friends anymore?
That's what I'd like to know.
All right, I'll tell you, but I just can't tell you. I gotta show you. You know, to show you.
Cube spin.
It was a Tuesday, slow day for the carnival. Me and Camilla show up around 3 p.m. Sugar's working the cotton candy station. I walk over to her and say, "Hi, Sugar, making cotton candy again, I see." And she goes, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing." And then I start making my way over to the Ferris wheel. You know, people always drop stuff all over the Ferris wheel. So I start scanning, and I'm scanning, and then all of a sudden, whoa! Camilla starts going off. Beep, 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 beep. She starts singing.
Told you it was a musical instrument?
So I start to dig, and I'm a digging, and a digging. And then all of a sudden, I start to smell something sweet. Something that smells like cotton candy. And I turn to my left, and there's nothing there. And I turn to my right, there's nothing there. So I spin around, and all of a sudden I see a stick of cotton candy popped out of the ground like a prairie dog. And I run over to it, and I pick it up, and I bite into that pink and blue deliciousness. And then all of a sudden, when I turn back around, Sugar!
Yeah. So I put the cotton candy there to distract him. I thought my friend could take a joke. But then, I found something. I was gonna give it right to Leonard. But when he came back, he was so mad. He was all like, "I can't believe you tricked me. You stole my treasure. How could you? No!" And then a crowd started to form at the cotton candy stand, so I had to do my job. When I looked up, they were gone. I couldn't find Leonard or Camilla anywhere.
You see that? She's a traitor. She tricked me. Lured me away from my treasure, so then she went and dug it up.
I was playing a friendly prank on you.
It was not friendly.
I was gonna give it back.
What?
Here.
This may be the most valuable piece of treasure I've ever found. And you stole it from me. That's not what friends do.
You gave me the silent treatment. That's not exactly friendly either.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
everybody.
Hey, Kellen.
Having a little friendship trouble today, I see. Yeah, it's not fun to be hurt by one of your close friends. But I think there's a way to fix this. And here to help show us how are a couple of my friends, Becky and Bathilda. Today, we're looking at something the Apostle Paul wrote in a letter to the Colossians. He wrote, "Put up with one another. Forgive one another if you are holding something against someone. Forgive just as the Lord forgave you." Now, forgiveness is super important. So let's go over to Becky and Bathilda and see how they handle living out what Paul wrote.
What is this? I tell her she can borrow a sweater and she pulls out everything and leaves it in a mess? Oh, sisters. Oh no. Oh no! She did not tear a hole in my sweater and not even tell me! Ah! Bianca! You're gonna pay for this! Oh, my older sister is the worst! I know that eventually I'll have to forgive her. Yeah, right. Bianca! Ah!
Well, maybe Bathilda will forgive her sister eventually. But let's check in on Becky.
What in the world? The pages are ripped out. Oh, this is my favorite book. There is only one person who could have come in my room. Robbie! Little brothers.
What you want, Becky?
Did you rip the pages from my book?
Me? Maybe.
Oh! No, I'm just gonna do something mean because I'm hurt. Oh, I know I should forgive him, but oh man, I am so upset right now. God, I am really upset. I need your help to forgive my brother and not to hold this against him. Okay. Robbie, can we talk for a sec?
That went a lot better. Becky was super hurt by her brother ruining her book, and that is totally understandable. I would be hurt too. But instead of acting out her anger in the moment, she took time to calm down and ask God to help her forgive him before going to talk to her brother. I bet the conversations that Becky and Bathilda each had with their siblings and how long it took for them to forgive went very differently. Now, let's see how our friends handle a situation with each other.
I texted you multiple times. Why haven't you responded? Are you ghosting me or something?
No, I wasn't sure what to say, and then I got busy and I forgot.
Yeah, but I texted you 3 times. No response. That's not how friends treat one another.
You're right. That wasn't very nice of me. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You know what? I'm gonna see how you like the silent treatment. Next time you need me, see if I reply to you! Shh! To you! Shh! Shh! Shh!
Whoa, that was really rough. Definitely not what Paul had in mind for how we treat our friends. Let's give them one more try.
Hey, Mathilda.
Hey, Becky.
So, how'd your part of the project go?
What project?
The science project that's due today? You did do it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I see it?
No! Okay, I totally forgot.
Mathilda, we could fail. That was half the project. And I worked so hard on my part.
I'm sorry. We still have that language arts project. Oh, we could partner up again. I'll make it up to you.
Yeah, how am I supposed to trust you now?
I promise I won't forget again. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Listen, I suppose that everyone deserves a second chance, so I will forgive you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're the best, Becky.
You know, maybe we could work on some science extra credit.
Totally.
In both situations, each of the girls had a valid reason to be hurt and upset with the other. Their friend let them down. But in Becky's case, she chose to give Bathilda a second chance and forgive her. And that's just like how God treats us. God always forgives us and always gives us countless second chances. Let's review our Bible verse one more time. Put up with one another. Forgive one another if you are holding something against someone. Forgive just as the Lord forgave you. It's not always easy to forgive people when they mess up. But when you believe in Jesus, God is always with you, and the Holy Spirit can help you love people and forgive them the way God does. How about it, everyone?
That was great.
Yeah, that's so helpful. You know what? Sometimes it's so tempting to just stay angry at someone when they let me down.
Everybody makes mistakes, and we also make bad choices sometimes. We all need people in our lives who put up with us and forgive us.
So true. Thanks, Kellen.
You bet. I'll see you later.
How about it, you two?
Well, Mathilda was kind of, embarrassing to watch, and I think I was kind of acting like her, so I'm sorry. You forgive me, Sugar?
Of course I forgive you, Leonard. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh.
I'm sorry I played a trick on you. Friends?
The geese paint the sidewalk at the park green?
Wonderful.
Hey, you want to go and search for some treasure together?
Why not?
Oh, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Leonard. Bye, Sugar. I just love a happy ending.
Yeah, I'm so glad they forgave each other.
You know what? Forgiveness is so important. Oh!
What?
Reveal the question. Yes, why is forgiveness important? We saw some really good examples today.
Yeah, like forgiveness can help friends stay friends, even if one of them messes up.
Yeah, and forgiveness helps you not be angry for too long.
Yeah, basically, it's super important. But now it's your turn to talk about why that is.
Yeah, think about it, share it with each other, and we'll see you next time.
I'm Brandon.
I'm John.
And this was the So-and-So Show. The So-and-So Show.
No, I liked it better the other way. The so-and-so. Yeah. That's very funny. Did you swallow anything else?
Yes.
Wow.
Let them figure that out.
She kept picking up this loud something, and I realized it was the gold coming out of Byron's mouth. It was in his teeth. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, picking up something. Oh, I'm picking up something. What's this? Oh, look at that. It's a ringy zingy.
It's an eye bolt.
No. It's a ringy zingy because of the ring. There, see, look. If you put this into anything solid and you turn it clockwise, it can pick up any amount of weight. Anything at all. It's amazing. It's probably worth about $7.50 on the open market.
Oh, I'll let you have it.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.